Log cabin.
We did the same thing here.
1926 at John Ware's homestead. And as you can see here,
So we've reached the trailhead of the backcountry camping route we're gonna do over the next 3 days. And it's currently raining, as you can see. It's supposed to clear up this morning, so I think we're just gonna wait a little bit to see if the rain disappears, because it would suck to start the day all wet. And it's supposed to clear up, it's supposed to be pretty sunny for the rest of our hikes. So yeah, just waiting it out. Hopefully in half an hour we can get started.
So the rain is pretty much over, we're hoping. But we don't want to wait much longer because we have a big hike coming. We want to get to our camp before nightfall. So we'll get started.
So we're right here at North Interlakes. We're going to be hiking the 3 Isle Lake Trail all the way along here. It's pretty flat most of the way. Starting around here, it's going to be a lot of uphill. This is the Maud Lawson Trail, past Lawson Lake, and we're going to be camping at Turbine Canyon for 2 nights. So we'll set up a camp here, we'll do some day excursions around the area, camp again in 2 nights, and then make our way all the way back down in 2 days. The sun is just peeking through the clouds now. Hopefully this misty rain will stop soon. So as you might have been able to tell from our footage so far, I think the mountains all around us got a nice dusting of snow last night. And we're basically just getting at the elevation where we can see some on the ground. It's probably melted a decent amount since this morning. And the forecast is not predicting more snow over the next 2 days, but you know, mountain weather is always unpredictable. So we're kind of mentally preparing that we might get some snow overnight. It's supposed to get pretty chilly both nights, and we're just about to reach the high point of our hike. So we'll see how much snow is up there, but we're gonna be hiking down to our campsite from there. So whatever snow is up here, it won't be as bad at the campsite. So we have just passed the highest point of our hike today, 2,258 meters. And there's no snow to speak of up here, so our campsite is probably going to be without snow. So we made it to the campsite in about 6.5 hours, which isn't bad for 15 kilometers and 500 or 600 meters of elevation gain. And it feels like we're the only ones here for now, so we're gonna drop our bags and go look for the best camp spot. So we're preparing for a very cold night tonight. It's probably gonna get well below freezing. So we got all our layers on, and we even warmed up some water in a water bottle and put that in our sleeping bag. So let's hope we survive the night. Good morning, it's around 8:30 a.m. now. I didn't sleep that well last night, and I think the main reason is because it was just so windy. As soon as the sun went down, the wind picked up like crazy, and it was so loud. Thankfully, our tent here is kind of sheltered by a lot of trees, so the tent wasn't shaking all that much, though we did get some gusts. But the trees and the wind through the valley was making crazy noises. And we did hear a tree fall not too far from the tent, so we'll go check that out this morning, see where it actually fell. But thankfully it didn't get as cold as we thought it would. Our water is still completely liquid, and it just didn't feel as cold as we thought. So we don't think it got that close to freezing. But the forecast is calling for tonight to be quite a few degrees colder than last night. So we're thinking maybe what we'll do is we'll explore this area here. We'll go up to the pass. There's also a log cabin we want to visit. But we're thinking that for tonight we're going to head down to the lower camp. And hopefully it'll be a few degrees warmer down there. And it'll be a lot more sheltered from wind. So I think that's our plan for this morning. But right now we're just kind of waiting for it to warm up a little bit more. Maybe for the sun to peek up over the mountains, because it still is a little chilly and windy.
So for our day hike, we're going from the camp all the way to North Kananaskis Pass. It's only 2.2 kilometers.
Right up there. So we just got back from the pass. It was a little bit cold and windy, but it was absolutely beautiful, so we got as much footage as we possibly could. We think our plan for the afternoon is to pack up the tent. We're gonna head down to Forks Campground. We don't have a permit for that campground tonight. We have a permit for this campground, but there's literally no one else here. And we walked through Forks Campground yesterday and there was not a soul there either. So we're gonna take our chances and head down there to camp tonight. We're just hoping it's gonna be a little bit warmer and a little bit more sheltered from the wind. So there is one last thing we wanted to take a look at before we left this campsite.
What cabin?
It has a green roof just like ours.
I like what he did here. It's cool. Every time we see new log cabins, it gives us ideas for a possible new log cabin we want to build.
Goodbye, log cabin.
Just kind of twist it around. Yeah. Oh.
So this campsite is a lot more bougie than the one we were at last night. There's 2 communal big fire rings, huge pile of firewood back there, amazing view of the mountains and a really nice stream next to us. So we're really happy we came down, and as predicted, it's not very busy here. Only 3 out of the 20 campsites were taken. So right now we're just warming up some water to put in water bottles to keep our feet warm during the night.
So last night went pretty well. We managed to sleep almost all the way through. We both woke up around 2:30 and fell back asleep around 4, 5, whatever. It was obviously the coldest part of the night. We think it went below freezing because there was some frost on our tent and on other surfaces around the campground. Anyways, we were really happy this morning to wake up with the actual sun. It's the first morning that it's not super cloudy, so it was nice to warm up with the rays of the sun on our faces while we were eating. All around, it was a beautiful morning.